This day when passion. This day when passion meets a deadly price. Part 1. Introduction. The aftermath of a burning love. Welcome back to the channel. Do you remember the heart-stopping cliffhanger from the end of Book 1? Laura Biel had vanished inside a dark tunnel in Sicily after a mysterious accident, leaving a frantic Don Massimo Torricelli screaming into his phone. The world was left wondering, was that the end for our favorite Polish firebrand? Well, don't lose hope just yet. In the second installment, aptly titled This Day, we find out that Laura didn't just survive. She has stepped into a life that is more luxurious, more dangerous, and more suffocating than ever before. The wedding of the century has happened, and Laura is officially the queen of the Torricelli Empire. But is being a Mafia wife a dream come true, or is it just the beginning of a much bloodier nightmare? Today, we are dissecting the shocking twists and the new faces of the 365 Days saga. Let's see what happens when the honeymoon phase meets a hail of bullets. Part 2. The Gilded Cage and the Arrival of the Shadows. The story picks up with Laura and Massimo attempting to build a normal life, but in their world, nothing is ever normal. 1. Marriage in a glass box. Laura is now Signora Torricelli. She has everything money can buy: designer jewels, private estates, and the absolute adoration of Massimo. However, the passion that once felt like freedom is starting to feel like a prison. Massimo's possessiveness has reached a fever pitch. He treats her like a priceless statue rather than a partner, controlling her every move to protect her from the enemies he's made. The cracks in their foundation are starting to show, and Laura is beginning to crave a life that isn't dictated by guards and protocols. 2. The mystery of the twin, Adriano. This is the biggest rug pull of the second book. We discover that Massimo has a secret, a twin brother named Adriano. While Massimo is the cold, disciplined leader, Adriano is a chaotic agent of pure malice. He hates Massimo and sees Laura as the perfect tool to dismantle his brother's power. The existence of Adriano creates a terrifying psychological game. Imagine a man who has the face of the person you love, but the soul of a monster who wants to destroy you. 3. Nacho, the lethal charmer. Amidst the tension with Massimo, a new man enters Laura's orbit. His name is Nacho. He is introduced as a handsome, mysterious gardener at their estate, who seems to be the only person who truly hears Laura's voice. He is soft where Massimo is hard. He listens where Massimo commands. But in a Harlan Coben, a Blanka Lipinska novel, no one is ever who they seem. Nacho isn't a gardener. He is the heir to a rival Mafia family, the Matos clan, and he is the cheese in a very deadly trap. Part 3. Betrayal and impossible choices. The drama reaches a boiling point when Laura realizes she has been living a lie. The Kitsch, or the rising action, peaks when a rival faction launches a strike against the Torricelli family. The second kidnapping. Laura is snatched away once again, but this time her captor has the exact same face as Massimo. For a long time, the reader, and Laura, is confused. Is it Massimo being cruel, or is it Adriano? This sequence is a masterclass in psychological tension. Laura is forced to rely on Nacho to survive, and in their time together, her heart is truly divided. She begins to develop genuine feelings for this enemy who treats her with the respect she's been missing. Laura is no longer just a victim. She is a woman caught between two powerful men and two different versions of love. But as she realizes Nacho's true identity, she understands that she is just a trophy in a war for Mafia supremacy. Part 4. The Bloody Climax and the Cruel Cliffhanger. The final act of this day explodes into a visceral, cinematic showdown. The two rival families, the Torricellis and the Matos clan, meet for a final confrontation to settle the score. The shootout at the meeting. Amidst the negotiations, chaos erupts. In a scene filled with smoke and gunfire, Laura finds herself caught in the literal crossfire. The ending is a devastating echo of Book 1, but much more physical. Laura is shot while trying to protect herself and her unborn child. The book concludes with a scene of absolute carnage. Massimo is left holding a bleeding, unconscious Laura, while Nacho and Adriano vanish into the night. It is a cliffhanger that is significantly more brutal than the first, leaving the audience asking, will Laura survive this time? And even if she does, who will she choose? The man who stole her, or the man who tried to save her by stealing her again? Part 5. Conclusion: Love or Destruction? This day elevates the series from a simple romance into a complex thriller about dynastic wars and the cost of obsession. It challenges the reader to look at the dark side of dark romance. It shows that when you play with fire, you don't just get burned, you risk losing everyone around you. Thank you for watching this summary of the second chapter in Laura and Massimo's journey. Now, it's time for the ultimate debate. Are you Team Massimo, the intense protector, or Team Nacho, the respectful rival? Let the war begin in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see the final review of the trilogy, the next 365 days. Until next time, keep your passion high and your guard higher. Goodbye.